Just before we go to that, where we're keeping our focus, the next theme of the day, let's continue before we get to that. On the fight against terrorism, we do have confirmed reports that there is an ongoing attack in Adamawa State now, in Adamawa State, of course, and that is breaking at the moment. The attacks are being carried out in Lawaru and in Dong communities. The Commissioner for Information now joins us on Sunrise Daily. I want to thank you so much indeed, Mr. Sajoh. Now, what is the current situation? We understand that there's an attack that is going on. Who is carrying out these attacks?
Well, we also received information just about now that there is an attack on the community known as Lawaru, and that the attackers are marching on to Dong. Although the situation is foggy at present, and although the situation is still being analyzed, the security forces are on top of the situation, and the attackers are said to be suspected Fulani herdsmen, but nobody can say exactly what is going on presently. We've had the last 3-4 days as a government, in conjunction with the security agents, been trying as much as possible to contain the situation. We've done everything we could do to make sure that such an attack does not take place. The military, the SSS, and the police have been in that location continuously for day and night in the past 3-4 days, and we are hoping and praying that this should not have happened. And now that it is happening, we really regret it, and we feel that people should at least not take laws into their hands for whatever reason, for whatever justification. We also believe that this is an ill wind that blows nobody any good. We also believe that this is unfortunate and regrettable, and we're calling on leadership at all levels, particularly community leadership, to please restrain whoever is responsible for such acts, so that we can have peace. There is nothing we will achieve in an atmosphere where there is no peace. There is nothing we will succeed in doing if there is no peace. So our concern is that we want to restore normalcy in those areas. We want to ensure that people go about their businesses peacefully in those areas. And so it's highly regretted that an attack could occur this morning after all the efforts that have been put up by the government and the security agencies in the past 3-4 days.
Because people are really concerned if you say that an apparatus has been set up by security agencies to try to ensure that this kind of attacks don't happen again. Well, it's not the first time it's happening. In the last 3 weeks, Adamawa State has been in the front burner of being attacked. It seems as if it's a siege on that state. What would you say is actually fueling this?
Well, nobody can say now. Whatever you say now is at the realm of speculations, but it's still not good, not in our interest. I am aware that the service commanders, the brigade commander, the commissioner of police, and the director of SSS had been to those areas on daily basis for the past 3-4 days. I know that the government has sent delegations. The deputy governor has been up and had not slept. The governor himself had gone to Abuja and returned back, all in an attempt to ensure that peace, reigns in the whole of Adamawa State, not just in that flashpoint. So one cannot really say what prompted this attack at the present, but we are sure that the security agencies are going to contain it. The security agencies are going to take control of the situation, and by the grace of God Almighty, the situation will be brought under control.
Mr. Sajoh, the question is, what are the vibes you're getting from the citizens? How concerned are they, and how much of assurance do they have in the efforts of the government to ensure that they have some level of security and calm?
Yeah, as a government working in tandem with the security agencies, we are assuring our citizens that the protection of their lives and property is of paramount importance to us. We're going to do our best to ensure. We're calling for calm. particularly in the town of Numan. We're calling on people to remain calm and to have faith in the ability of the security agencies to control the situation. We're witnessing some massive deployment by the security agencies to go and contain the situation. And inshallah, the security agencies are going to contain the situation. And so people should continue to have faith in the ability of both government and the security agents to control the situation.
Mr. Sajoh, just a quick one. This attack, it appears this attack was foretold, that they were gathering somewhere in Gimbu or thereabout, about 500 of them with AK-47s. Did you know about this?
We've had several, rumors of people gathering on all sides, holding weapons and wielding weapons and the rest. But we've relied 100% on the security agencies because that is their own responsibility. They are the only ones that can investigate and ascertain. The security agencies have worked to ensure that,
if I may come in here, sorry about that. I believe it was, I'm my bad here, I believe it was Newman. Are you saying that you heard about the gathering, 500 people gathering with AK-47s in Newman, and you're waiting on the security operatives?
No. What I am saying is that we have heard about several rumors about different people on different sites gathering. But the security agencies have been informed and they have gone there and they've taken measures as security agencies. We are a government, we are not the security. We only work with the security agencies, and we only work on what the security agencies either do or tell us they are doing.
Mr. Sajoh,
we are not in a position to say whether they have seen people or they have not seen people.
Mr. Sajoh, clearly you should be upset with the security apparatus that even when they got intelligence reports that people were gathering, it was not acted upon.
I cannot say so, and it's not true. It cannot be true. Because I know that both the brigade commander and the SSS director had told me very clearly that they have sent their men to investigate and ascertain all questions that concern gathering of people.
Mr. Ahmed Sajoh, the Commissioner of Information, Adamawa State, I want to thank you so much indeed for shedding light on this latest attacks that we're getting and information about. Breaking, as a matter of fact, we're receiving this, that an attack on Lawaru and in Dong communities by suspected Fulani militia in Demsa local government area is being carried out even as we speak on the program.